Why is it so hard to get motivated on Mondays? It is pouring down raining. I've been on the couch for 3 hours now. I woke up, I made some coffee, I made breakfast, and I've just been sitting here in my pajamas. She's also in her pajamas. My husband will probably be home in a few hours, and here I sit with nothing done. You guys think I'm just so motivated and I'm always on top of things, but I don't care what no one says. Everybody gets like this at some point. And these birds are driving me crazy. I guess I'll get up, I'll pin my hair up, I'll take these pajamas off, and I'm going to turn on music so that I can get up and get done with what needs to be done around this house. So I finally got dressed, and while I'm in my room, I'm just going to start in here and make my bed. So this is my new gray and white comforter that I got a few weeks ago, and I was washing it the other day, and when I was reading the tag, I realized that it said on there that the comforter was actually reversible. So I'm going to try it on this side for a while and see how I like it. And of course, I'm going to quickly vacuum the floors because I love freshly vacuumed carpet. So I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, but I like to take dryer sheets and put them on the back of my fan because it makes the room smell like fresh laundry. And on my way out of my room, I passed up Harmony's room and actually went in there and decided to get her dressed for the day. So today started the first day of summer for her. School is officially out. I feel like maybe that's why we laid down all morning and couldn't get up and motivated, because we were used to the routine of waking up and doing schoolwork. So I'm going to start off in my kitchen. I have got a sink full of dirty dishes and nobody touches them but me. So I'm just going to fill up the sink with some dish soap and some bleach. And while that's filling up, I'm just going to run around my kitchen picking up, putting stuff back in the fridge, emptying out cups, and just throwing things away. So while I'm washing these dishes, I just wanted to share something with you guys. I get real sponges because they last a lot longer, and you can actually take the sponge and put it in the microwave for about 5 to 6 seconds, and it'll kill any type of germs that's inside the sponge. So now I'm just going to fill the sink back up with a little bit of bleach, a little bit of pine sol, and some hot water. And I've got this little scrub brush. You can get this anywhere. It was like $3.99. You can actually fill it with dish soap, or you can fill it with whatever solution you want. It's got a button on it, and you just press it to release whatever's inside of it. And I like to use this to scrub my sink out. So now I'm just going to start clearing off my countertops, putting everything where it belongs, wiping the skillet out that I used for pancakes this morning. And I went to the store yesterday and got a whole bunch of new wax melts, and I'm just putting them in the drawers now. Now I'm going to take a rag and use that same Pine Sol bleach water, and I'm just going to wipe everything off in my kitchen. So I always make sure I wipe my oven range down, but I also make sure I get up underneath it because that does collect a lot of dust, and you do not want that falling in your food while cooking. And of course, I flip my chairs upside down, shake off the cushions in them so that I can sweep and mop underneath the table. And this is what my living room looks like. It is a complete mess. I'm just going to open up the blinds and let some light in. We've been lounging around the living room all morning, so I really need to get these blankets folded up and put up so that way we're not tempted to lay back down with them. So I got a damp rag. There's a little bit of Pine Sol on it. It's not soaking wet. It's just wet enough so that I can wipe my couch down. It makes it smell a little bit fresher, and a wet rag helps to collect all the dog hair that might be laying on the fabric of the couch. So before I put the blankets on my couch, I like to spray the couches down first with some air freshener, and then I put the blankets down and tuck them in because the blankets help hold the smell underneath them so that the couches stay smelling fresh. And I like to put blankets on my couch because I do have dogs, as you can see, and I don't want their nails tearing up the fabric on the cushions. And it helps keep the hair off of the brown so that you can't really see it. And I'll just do the same to this little couch. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of carpet freshener on this area rug and let it set for a little while. And then I'll go in with the vacuum and vacuum that all up. So if you notice, my dog is hopping around on 3 legs because she actually tore her ACL in one of her legs, and we took her to the vet and they said that it would heal on its own, and she's supposed to be resting, but I actually took her dog bed up so that I could vacuum, and now I'm just going to lay it back down. So I've had a lot of people ask me if I wipe my tables down every single day when I clean, and the answer is yes, because I do have a dog that is white, and I also have birds that have white feathers, so you can always see the little hairs on my tables or the feathers if I go a day without wiping them down. Now I'm just going to start sweeping in my kitchen, into my living room, and down my hallway. I also sweep every day. I almost have to because my floors are so dark and you can just see everything on them. After sweeping my hallway off of camera, I got my Swiffer out, changed the pad, and I'm just going to start Swiffering. So at this point, Harmony heard the sprayer on the Swiffer, and she absolutely loves Swiffering the floors. She finds it so fun, so every time I get it out, she comes running, wanting to take over. So to finish up in the living room and kitchen, I just got my Murphy's oil and a rag, and I'm just going to wipe off my fireplace and my little family blocks that sits on the fireplace. And then I'll eventually make my way into the kitchen and wipe down my kitchen cabinets, my bread box, and my kitchen table and chairs. So this is something that I do not do every day. I do this maybe once or twice a month. I just love the smell of this stuff. It smells like fresh oranges and it makes all the wood in my house shine. So I was headed into my daughter's room to clean, and I noticed that she's busy in there and it's a mess, so I'll just have to get to that room later. For now, I'm just going to finish up by cleaning my bathroom. So I got this really cute toilet paper holder, and you can actually store toilet paper in it so that if you're sitting at the toilet and there is none on the rack, you can just lean down and replace it yourself. I'm also wiping everything down with Clorox wipes, just disinfecting everything, and then I'll also use these to wipe down my toilet. So I got this little container to hold all of our bars of soap so we don't have to get into the cabinet and dig them out, and I was just making sure that it was stocked. And now I'm going to move on to my toilet. While I let the works clean the inside and set for a while, I'm just going to take a Clorox wipe and just wipe my toilet all down. So now that I'm all done, I wanted to thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped motivate you, and I'll see you next time.